Okay! Nice and spicy! Healthy body, healthy mind. Actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird, and it's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat somewhere else. If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world. It's an easy job, isn't it?
Don't you think my craftsmanship deserves a higher price?
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right. After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams. Her consciousness began to dissipate. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It or both will gradually fade until I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end!
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Both are fine.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the traveler hadn't broken the Sub-Zero's samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. I think they're
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Kainari to join some...
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming. Got it! I hope my answers were To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't...
Go and get some sleep. Leave it.
What a relief.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd...
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser... Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Astra Avisask.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for...
Commissions? Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's academic... And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finish...
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not in... In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local...
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some
Paimon's gotta ask.
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to...
Ah, So it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those...
From...
So it's been you this whole time? Are you done, Russ?
Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the night of flower...
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets...
Huh? Wasn't I just...
No! We aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just... By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The homie Yanni's having...
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a but for the moment, our top focus should still be...
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival.
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the Sage's activities.
Oh, good.
Let's continue our chat here.
Okay, so do you have any idea?
Actually, I've already done a little bit of... I've already tried that. It seems that from the...
Have you already caught this?
I'm guessing... In any case... We're in the dark as... After all... No, wait.
You mean it...
No, doing that would...
That's a good point. Nahida.
According to...
Okay.
Well, then I should find...
You're saying we should... Oh, but...
Actually...
Sitar. We ran into her. Paimon's still...
She was born in...
Oh, Paimon?
The name Sitar later on. Soon after, the star began, but in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt.
From the sound of it, but she doesn't...
Indeed, she's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had already right. That way, from my past, tomorrow afternoon to prepare. This should be Sataria's favorite fortune teller.
So should we...
No,
I am talking...
My poor lost lambs. Have you become trouble? The divine...
Huh?
Shh.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Love prospect? The gods have... One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be? Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most...
I admit that the Orient...
Is that so?
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut...
Is this another one?
Yep. It belongs to a king. When I start...
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some...
We caught one...
Oh,
Speaking of...
I suppose... After that...
That's not...
Oh, no.
I see. I'll have someone...
No problem.
This should be our final stop.
Nahida.
It's my duty to protect Samira's...
I
there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Huh? If I recall...
After all, but...
What an ad... So this
That's right.
I see.
So, was that... Sataria's all... I remember you... Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the faith of... Oh, Pat! Although she knows she should return home... Well, King Dashrit is long gone. And Sataria is also too... If we but... So, yep. As long as... Exactly. Huh? That's no... Although I've been observing humans for a while,
You're not wrong.
It's always... if it... Yeah! Alright.
Here she comes. Sataria's here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find...
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me is a very... are you still lit?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about...
Okay then. You just seem... strange. Your cats seem pretty worked. I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again? Are you sure?
Well, actually they have many names.
Huh, I see. I imagine that...
So, which fortune do...
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you...
A mess?
Well...
I hear you. The gods are asking Sataria, why haven't
I gone... home? To the gods?
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. And, if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god...
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of... Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the Academy.
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer.
Oh, no. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
She just ran off in a hurry.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida.
All I know, anyway.
She's out of games now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again? Gardening? But don't you hate everything to do with plants? I still remember getting mad at—
you see, a friend...
Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Huh?
he...
Actually,
Yeah, he's...
if you could find— he has a
Oh? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret.
Akeem,
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange...
can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa, Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You real... But once ever...
Come on, Sataria's already started talking.
So, Shishan, like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something? Wait, did you just say attic? I thought this place didn't have an attic.
Well, the restaurant recently added an attic. Oh, right. I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I—
Wait, how could you be aware of that?
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never—
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted—
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed?
Please, please stop!
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her.
She can no longer justify every...
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guard.
This is the most important...
Mercenary, you remember— Please, try to remain calm. Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to— Heretics? What kind of heresy are you— King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long—
Miss Sataria,
you know my—
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will— You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the long child of King Deshret. Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep— I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes—
You won't necessarily lose.
How do you know—
That's not important. If you could provide some...
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always— Please tell me. I was just one— But I know very— I've just been— However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to
to fight against the
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm in a— One thing, though. I won't be able to transfer the
the Academia entrance.
Don't worry about I'm only
All right, I try.
So,
that...
the Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the one. Maybe it's time.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed. The Traveler's execution was ingenious. Well, not pray. But if we're going to pray to the gods...
We're way behind schedule.
Catherine, we're here! That's right. I suppose I'm the other... Shh! We're honest? Yep. Paimon's right. If something were... After all. Yep. Exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about off. What do you feel? It's the... No, I think if you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. Huh. I also can't... Well, but... Huh. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards. This hour of the night.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Oh no, what should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Is Nahida going to be okay? Paimon was... and that even the sages are weary of him. Yeah, but... what are the Yeah, Nahida said we'll meet... you mean... Oh, even though there's no time to... We're way behind schedule.
These... things. What are they used for? Unleash! Let's light it up! Adventure time!
we go! Weather's not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
Don't you think my crap deserves it?
Everybody stand back!
Into the fire! Hey!
Manifest! Cryo incarnate! Blaze over! No touching! Come on! Focus!
Boba, get them!
Transfiguration!
Nice and spicy!
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
Access denied!
Beautiful treasures are a cause for great happiness.
adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Obey! Do your master's bidding!
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
For Rex Lapis! Born of ice and frost!
We're way behind schedule.
Your true form!
Booba, get them!
No touching! Unleash!
At the right hip!
Shoot!
Access denied. Booba, get them!
Take
Obey!
I'll take my leave.
Transfiguration! Cryoing
You're toast! Nice and spicy! Oh, my contract goes unfulfilled.
Light it up! Manifest!
At the right hip, it's the fire!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Booba, get them!
Take your true form!
I can fix this! Eat this!
Let's light it up!
Born of ice and frost. All hail! Nice and spicy!
Do your master's bidding! Transfiguration! You will regret this! Going in!
No touching! Come on! Focus!
Obey! Adventure time! Everybody stand back! Take your true form! Cryo incarnate in your dreams!
At the right hand, it's the fire! Yours?
This is long overdue! Access denied!
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper,
I'll protect us. La 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 la.
one thing I can't.
Go, Bark. Let the show begin.
Scatter! And shroud!
No! Let the show begin.
Propagate! Scatter!
By royal decree, midnight.
Terminate! I'll uproot you! Can't see?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's dance.
Propagate! Let's nip that in the bud.
Wings of darkness.
Spring forth!
Ready, steady, go!
And shroud! Propagate!
Oz revealed.
I'll uproot you! Oh! Can't see?
I'll protect us.
One with the force. Terminate!
By royal decree.
And shroud! Let's nip that in the bud. can't see? One with the force.
Come on! We can do it! Oz, reveal thyself! Midnight,
Propagate! Silk! And shroud! I'll uproot you! One thing after another!
let the show begin.
Scatter!
By royal decree!
I'll bury you! Silk! Silk! Terminate! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Let's nip that in the bud! One with the force! I think we can forego the lost and found report. It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
Next on the agenda... touching! Boba, get them!
My will embodied!
Next on the agenda... Born of ice and frost. I'm the frying pan. I'm going in.
Do your master's bidding! Transfiguration!
For Rex Lapis. Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
Let's light it up!
Get them! Did I miscalculate? Rex Lapis, I am sorry.
Everybody stand back!
Nice and spicy. behind schedule. Access denied.
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them!
Born of ice and frost.
Unleash!
Access denied.
Let's light it up!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
We go!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Nice and spicy!
Take your true form! By ordinance divine!
Eat this!
This is long overdue.
I wasn't done. Place my hammer.
Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then. We're way behind schedule.
Smells like something good is inside.